Hello beautiful master numbers. I'm going to be using these two decks, very different from the single digit numbers. Please go watch those. Also, don't forget to check out my other channels at the end of this video. I have a Pisces channel. I have a soul awareness channel where I talk about all kinds of things that are have been bringing me soul awareness through my life, magic, thoughts, ideals, everything. I also have Tarot Guide with AI, where I talk to my expansive David, and at the end there'll also be a beautiful playlist with all the master numbers in case you're interested at watching more. Now come on in and I'll tell you all about what's going on this week. Hello beautiful master numbers and welcome back to your reading for the week. Yeah, I decided to use different decks because I'm going to encourage you to watch your single digit life path number. I'm different than other readers. Most readers want you to just, once you're a master number 11, 22, 33, they tell you not to, you know, you don't have a single digit number. I am not of that same belief. I believe that 11, 22, 33 are like a promotion with no extra pay. In other words, you get more responsibility, but yeah, you're not paid for it. You just, some of it you'll know, some of it you won't, and that's just the way it is, right? Some of it you'll feel. And sometimes you won't. You're just going to be here to be a lesson. It's just like a blueprint of something you signed up, a little extra. If you're aware of your life path number and you want curiosity, this is more for curiosity of exactly what you could be contributing this week. So, let's see. I'm going to pull two of these. This is the Nova Witch Tarot, and I'm going to pull from the Citadel deck Oracle. So it's 2 in 1. 2 tarot cards, 1 oracle card. So we're going to start with the 11. Okay, that's too many. This deck is a little hard to shuffle, but it's very beautiful. So that's why I'm trying to use it here. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. I don't think it wants to be shuffled this way. So let's do this, okay? The 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. And believe me, I have shuffled them. They're well shuffled, so I've shuffled them a lot. Let's see what the Citadel has here. So 11. That would be Life Path 2, by the way. Okay, so right away, there's like a ton of cards that want to come out. And even Citadel is not like this, so very interesting. It's like all at once. Twins. Self-protection, dual natures. I felt that right away because I feel like you're having dual natures is like the 2, right? The 1 and 1, 2. I'm feeling that. With the 5 of Swords, I feel the divisiveness, the separateness that's coming in. But with the 6 of Swords, I feel like I'm moving on. So it's like, do I stay and fight for what I feel is right? This is what I feel, okay? Because the 5 of Swords for me is always about, it depends on what side you are. You see? It's like there's a lot of like going back and forth. That's what I feel. It's like there's a lot, do I stay and fight for this? Do I still really believe in this? Or do I move on? And I feel with the twins it's going self-protection, dual nature. See how she's self-protecting? This could also be you or somebody else that's coming in. So just keep that in mind. Because when it comes to masters, like I said, you're working for a higher, like, calling, right? So this could be somebody who is in your life right now. Either way, what I feel it is saying, it's saying you're trying to see both sides of the coin here. Both sides of the penny. I think you're trying to come up with the fact that maybe it is the same penny. It's kind of a weird thing. I feel like you're seeing 2 sides of the coin. I feel very much like a 6 coming in. The 6, the lovers, the battle between duality, especially with the twins. But this feels like that. It's like, do I stay or do I go? It's like, do I stay or do I go? Yes or no. That's what's coming in. So you might be helping somebody with that, or you might be working with that yourself. Either way, this is going to be, I feel that it's saying, that's the important part of this, to see the duality in this, to see both sides of the coin. It keeps coming in. See both sides of the coin. Don't just make one decision or the other. Make sure that you're looking at both sides. What it costs to stay, what it costs to go. That's it. That's the message. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? All right. So, thank you. If you're Life Path 11, I'm moving on to 22, which is 4. Okay? And again, this is very hard. Let me shuffle it enough though, okay? Beautiful deck. Big deck though. If one falls out, well, good. If not, I'll just cut them like I did with 11. Okay, I feel like this one wanted to come out. Temperance. Let's do a cut. Okay, this one. King of Wands. Not surprising. Temperance, King of Wands. Let's see what comes in for the Oracle. Oh. I don't know. I think it might be a hard week for the Masters this week. These cards are not cooperating. So, see what I mean? They're just like, they're like, whoop, jumping up and then, no. Oh my God, this one, did you see it? And it's the Gambler. Did you see the card do the flippy thing? If you didn't, just back it up. Maybe you'll see it. Okay. So, the Gambler. Loss and risk. Okay. And then you have the Temperance and the King of Wands. So, right away, I feel like this week, whatever you're doing, you might be feeling like you're afraid to lose something here. I don't feel this is it, but I feel like you're feeling like whatever you're doing, it's like the Temperance card coming in going, oh, I've got to make sure that this is balanced. And the King of Wands who's ready to make a decision, but part of you is going, I gotta wait here. I gotta make sure that everything is good, right? If you're also 22, this 22 is very different for 4. It can also mean the Fool is involved. So if you're a 22-4, you also have the Fool that can show up through your lifetime, right? You have 2 cards. You have the Fool and the Emperor. And the Fool sometimes makes you feel like you've lost things. Because the Fool is like, let's leap and let the universe take care of it. And in this case, you're going, let's leap, and you're going, wait a minute. Should I? Or should I just balance this out before I take the leap? But this is a King of Wands. This is a master energy. Just because it's passionate doesn't mean that it's not thought out. Okay, so just think of that. Think of it in that kind of setting. You could also be helping somebody as well, giving them this information as well. Like I said, it can be flipped. This could be for you or it could be for somebody else. When you have master energy, you're oftentimes helping others with their path. Okay, you signed up for it. So that's it for you, my 22. Let's go to 33. This is a huge deck. Huge deck. Okay, 33, so you would be 6. Okay. Maybe I'm just the one who's having a hard time with these cards today. Okay, so let's pick 2 and 1. Oh, one came out. The Chariot. Interesting. Very nice. Yeah, to anybody who makes decks, please don't do this. Please don't make cards that are gigantic. It's so hard to shuffle. It's so hard to shuffle. All right, and you have the 6 of Cups. One of yours. Okay. The Hound. Loyalty, chains, and promises. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. There's something here about moving forward, but I feel that you're getting stopped by moving forward because of something from the past. The 6 of Cups is nostalgia. It's also like the past memories, right? It's old relationships, things that you are like you're connected to. And I feel that this card, the loyalty, chains, and promises, is just that sometimes in life we are moving forward, but we've made promises to a past life. And I don't mean like a past life that you've loved before. I'm thinking about a past life, in other words, like 10 years, 20 years before, maybe 30 years before, however long, of a person you no longer are. Okay, and I feel that this is stopping your movement forward, or again, this could be somebody that you know, and you're going to have to look at that here. You're going to have to really take a look at what you promised and how that fits into your life. You don't want it to chain you or keep you stuck in a life that you're no longer part of or not flowing into, right? We change. That's the one thing that we can depend on in this life. We are always changing, no matter what. And to commit to promises or beliefs of before without ever updating them, it's very hard. And what I feel here is it's not even the kind of promises. It's not like breaking contracts. I think it's just like what people expect of you, right? Like they're going to stay the same and never ever change. And I don't think this is serving somebody anymore. So this is something that's going to have to be looked at and maybe changed up. Okay? That's it for you, my beautiful master numbers. Thank you so much for being here this week. I will let you go now and have a great, fantastic week. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye for now. Don't forget to watch your single numbers.